Well, welcome back to Shop Walk. We appreciate y'all staying tuned as we had a couple of weeks off. We got some new cars in the shop and some we're finishing up with. Let's just start with the 69 O's. We've got our Detroit Steelies in, and we are bleeding the brakes, getting it ready to go home. Little ride tech. What you doing, Tyler?
Trying to bleed the brakes.
Bleeding the brakes.
Put a new master cylinder on it. Give it a little more pressure.
We got a Hispanic guy working at the shop now.
I don't think so, but there's somebody hiding in the car.
Oh man, what? What?
Hey, hey! I'm in my low rider.
You in a low rider?
I'm in my high rider.
Yeah, you a high rider right now.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about these Detroit Steelies?
Somebody in the office, man.
Somebody in the office. Man, I'm trying to film right now. Well, let's go see who's in the office, and I'll be back with you. Got the Grand Prix back in. Josh is building up the frame on it. That's about all we're gonna do. Put it back under the car and give it back to the customer. It'll be his to finish up. How you been?
I'm alright, how you?
It's a new Shop Walk. We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Glad to have one. Glad to be here.
Look at that new hair. Look at hairdo he's doing. Got that thing cut short. I am. I'm asking about his haircut.
Yeah. Mini teeth. Big and little Enos.
Big and little?
Yeah, I'll be big Enos. He'll be little Enos.
Okay.
Since he's a little shorter. He got a raise today.
Yeah, I see him. He's up in the air.
Yeah, we give him a raise this morning, so he's up in the air right now. No, I said we give you a raise because you up in the air now.
Josh putting this bad boy back together.
Yeah, we about to get it.
Starting on the rear end.
Yeah, finishing up the rear end. And
hey, our AMC front disc brake conversion kit is supposed to be here today after waiting, what, a month and a half for it?
A month and a half. It was actually supposed to be here Friday. I think it was out for delivery Friday, and there wasn't nobody here.
Yeah. Well, so this is in the same spot you saw it probably on the last Shop Walk.
Yep.
And that's why it's there. And so this is the Grand Prix, as I mentioned earlier. Once Josh gets that frame built up, you got the rear end here. Customer's not going to rebuild it right now, but that looks, I think he's waiting to decide what motor he's going to put in it. Put the frame back under it and deliver it back to the customer. Got all the metal work done, floor pan, all the trunk pans done. But that's about all we're doing. Hatches there.
How was your vacation?
It was good. Good to get away for a little bit.
Yeah.
Good to get away, good to get back home.
You ain't forgot about mine, have you?
It's next week.
I leave this Saturday.
Yeah. Where you going?
Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah. Don't be causing no trouble down
I
there.
ain't gonna go down there and cause no trouble. I'm just gonna.
I mean, they got enough trouble down there as it
I'm
is.
just gonna sit on the beach in my 80s biker shorts and my Budweiser tank top.
Will you send me some video and some pictures?
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'll run up and down the beach with an American flag.
Hey, do that. How about a rebel flag?
I'll do it.
Confederate one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
How about a trunk flag?
I'll do it. All three of them together. We can have somebody make a flag. One part, the corner of it will be the rebel flag. Half of it will be the American flag, and the rest of it will say Trump 2020.
Okay. That sounds like a deal.
And I'll run up and down the beach with it in my Budweiser tank top.
Yeah, let's go upstairs here. We got a second floor. Creative rods right now. Well, when you get off your high horse here, we'll talk about your recent surgery and get an update on that, but I'll save that for later. I'm gonna go back downstairs now, okay?
Yeah, it's hot over here.
Hey, that new portico, I gotta go show them that. That thing ain't pumping out no cold air. Hey, we got us a new toy here at the shop. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you know, gotta support a cool. Yeah, it's blowing some nice cold air out. It's about 105 degrees with the heat index here in Greenville. So we're trying to keep you guys cool. All right, guys, we're in the assembly shop. Let's get some updates here. Got the 73 Scout. We are getting really close. Got the new wheels and tires in. We still got to paint the fender flares, do some paint work on the custom trim, and some of the badges. But she is almost ready. And hopefully we'll have this with us in Myrtle Beach at Run to the Sun in September. We've got the backdraft Cobra painted the wheels. Got the deck lid painted and the doors and the scoop. So we're waiting for the wheels to cure for a few days, and we're gonna put the tires on them. And then we've got all the miscellaneous parts painted. So just a matter of putting it back together. It'll be ready. And we've got the Packard painted. Tricentennial blue, I believe, is the color. All the doors, everything is painted, I believe, on it. We're not doing the interior. We will put these seats back in for him so he can drive it. He's got somebody else to do it. Got the wheels painted. So assembly work to do on that as well. So that's an update. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in here that are almost done. So your goal is to have that done for you?
Oh, it'll be done before I leave, yeah. I'll have another car in here and rebuild before I leave. Y'all can keep up with me.
Well, you got...
Yeah,
we ain't talked about this 58 Impala, I don't think it's been on Shop Walk.
I don't think it has.
I have to show y'all some pictures. Y'all can check it out right now as when it came in. But we've got, well, we got the ride tech in it already.
Yeah, I started. It's not in, it's mocked up. Put all that together, mock up the brakes, make sure everything's going.
Got some wheel wood going in it.
Make sure the wheel woods are going to be fine with his aftermarket wheels he's got. We got some more measuring and welding to do on the rear end to relocate the mounting brackets for it.
Oh yeah, that was in crooked, wasn't it?
Yeah, the rear end was in crooked. Somebody got in a hurry that day, I suppose.
Overall, the work that was been done, this came from another shop, Bodywork. It's all been done pretty good, actually. Just a couple minor little things here, but don't really justify what it looks like with the wheels off, except for the pictures. It's gonna be a bad ride when it's done. I think he's putting well, he's got an LS in it already. So stay tuned for more on the 58 Impala. You taking them back off?
Yeah, most wheels you got openings, you can get to the bleeder.
Oh yeah.
And you can't get to the bleeder very easy on these.
On off.
Plus it'll protect them from brake fluid getting on it.
Yeah. You hadn't bled these yet, the front, just the back.
I mean, they were bled at one point, but not today. I haven't.
You got to put a new master cylinder on it. The brakes were not working properly once we were able to get the wheels on it so we could drive it. The wheel wood on here and a little ride tech. She is, we got to put some miles on it before she goes home, but it's a brand new LS3 factory crate motor, so it shouldn't be too much to do. Just want to make sure everything works properly when it leaves here. Get her all cleaned up for them. So, hey, you in here by yourself?
Maybe.
Nate Dogg in here?
I ain't seen him. He ain't down there?
I ain't seen him. I just think he tried to get back in here in the AC. You sure he ain't in here somewhere? Hiding? I mean, you're his boss. You bossing him.
Well, he told me once I come up here, it was the other way around. He was my boss.
Actually, probably Tyler would be your boss because remember he runs his shop now.
Oh.
You got to watch Nate Dogg because he's pretty sneaky.
Is he?
I mean, he tries to turn stuff around like you forget stuff, and he's you got to watch him because he'll take every inch he can get.
Yeah, he told me, he says, you go up in there in that assembly shop. You
Well,
working for me.
Nate Dogg thinks he's sly, but I got
Thinks he's
ninja. I got ninja skills,
Mm.
and look at him. He's under there. He's under there sleeping. He's under that dang Look at that. Huh?
Yeah.
Nate Dogg.
What? When did you come up here?
What? What are you doing under that Jeep?
I'm making tents, and I was just checking the durability.
Are you putting condoms on all the cars?
You can't say that.
Why not? You do all the time.
I don't say condoms.
Well, you say worse than that.
Like what?
I'm not gonna say.
Prove it.
What are y'all doing?
Uh,
And why are you back here?
Because I ran out of stuff up front to do. I've done all Zach's work up front, so now I'm able to come back here now, where I'm supposed to be.
It was a little cooler in here. Well, next week, everybody's going to enjoy this shop.
And
You're going to have your whole crowd in here. You going to like that?
-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep bringing that up.
No, what are you talking about?
-1.
Well, yeah.
Which one? The one that's going to be on vacation?
Yeah.
Huh.
The one,
Your best buddy.
I told you about telling lies.
Well, so remind everybody, since the last shop walk and your surgery in between, what happened? We showed them the pictures on the last shop walk of you bending the metal from the first surgery. So they had to go back in and put some more bionics in there.
So he went in there, which is weird. Had a titanium plate, broke it. So he's like, before the surgery, he's like, we're gonna put 2 plates in there. But I think he only done 1 because he said, well, we're gonna put a stainless plate. Titanium's stronger than stainless, but I think it's a thicker plate than stainless, which makes it stronger, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why you would go to a weaker metal.
Might be thicker or something.
Yeah, so I don't know. So supposedly he put the stainless plate. It feels like it's in a different location or longer, but and then went in my old hippo right there. You want to see? Right there. Little needle. Pulled out some of that awesomeness.
Some what?
Awesomeness. Bone marrow. Awesomeness.
Oh, God.
And they spin it in a centrifuge thing, and it separates some stuff and does some funky things, and then they injected it up here. I thought it was gonna go in my butt bones back here, and I was like, well, that's cool. I'll have my ass on my shoulder.
So the bone marrow helps the bones grow back together quicker or something?
What he says is the clavicle bone is the last bone to fully mature in your body at like early ages of 20. And there's not a lot of good stuff up here around it. So it takes it longer to heal. So they can get some better stuff from other bones and inject it up here, and it's supposed to super heal.
Well, with
Must be
that,
pretty good because we're a weekend and
you already painting again.
yeah, it does hurt me a little bit.
So you had surgery on Tuesday. You were back in the shop on what, Thursday?
I kind of really drug it out all week.
Did you?
Yeah, I was in and out, but not a lot.
Yeah.
A couple hours, about 3 hours a day. And then back full time this week. Do pretty good till about 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then it starts hurting.
Yeah.
You see, I start walking around like this. My arms close to my shoulder.
We got the Bronco, sister to the Cobra, pretty much all wet sanded. Big Block and Nate Dogg got it all done. We'll have to clean the booth and get it ready to spray the red. See what Nate Dogg's doing. Hey Nate Dogg, you doing anything today? Same as yesterday, huh? Let's make this PG, okay?
Okay.
So don't say any dirty words and all that stuff you normally do.
You just don't want me to talk?
Well, probably. You can just nod yes or no and go from there. All right. So have you taken a nap today? Already? A morning siesta? And getting ready to go to lunch here in a minute? And what time's your afternoon nap? 3 o'clock?
Probably about 2.
2 o'clock? I caught you yesterday, didn't I?
Nope.
You was laying under that Jeep.
You didn't catch me. I was just waking up.
Oh, I caught you. You were being quiet. What you got there? Blocks?
Yeah.
What you getting ready to do?
Sand that trunk lid.
Let's go look at this trunk lid.
With some 80 grit.
Professor T laid down the paint. What did he do yesterday? Repainted the silver?
Yeah.
He didn't like it the first time?
He's got narcolepsy, and he like fell asleep midway on the silver, so he had a real dark spot. Right
Did he fall over on it and like lay on it or
No, he
anything?
caught himself, but he made a real dark spot on it.
Oh,
Like, I'm not gonna say what the figure looked like.
okay. Don't say it, okay?
Okay.
PG.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see what you're gonna do to this. Go ahead. Why not?
Because that don't need to be seen.
There's your ghost over there. You know what that's from?
Followed me from that house.
You know what that's from?
No.
From that portico right there. No, I wasn't sneaking up on you. I come back here. I wanted to talk to you while Nate Dogg wasn't around.
Oh.
And kind of get your opinion on what's it been like working with Nate Dogg the last couple weeks. I mean,
He's bossy.
he's bossy, and you his boss. He came in your department and he's being bossy.
Being bossy to me.
Does he know who he's messing with?
No. He's got something coming for him.
Oh, does he?
No, he ain't been too bad. He's got me in more trouble than anything.
Well, see that I can see that very easy because he's a troublemaker.
Yeah. A lot of trouble.
That's why we usually leave him back here by himself so he can't mess with anybody.
Mhm.
But next week, on next week's shop walk, everybody's gonna be back here
Yeah,
fixing all these cars we got in here that are about 90% done. We're gonna try to.
Sponsored by Trojan.
Yeah, it is. Look, everything's wrapped. Everything's wrapped. So,
Yeah, not been too bad. You just get me in trouble.
what you getting ready to do? Spray some clear?
Put a little clear on them. I got a couple places that's a little hard to reach. I'm gonna go touch up. But
Customer decided he wanted his calipers painted since everything else is looking so nice. So we're having a makeshift paint booth with all these cars in here and cover them all up.
you should have seen how much better they look just from cleaning them.
I'm sure.
This was nasty.
I'm sure those brakes, he raced that car all the time, and I'm sure it
It
break.
won't stay pretty for long.
No. Mm-mm.
Nope. As long as he can keep it on
On the road.
the road. Not be hitting on that apex trying to flip the thing and all that, you know. Which I guess that's a part of it.
On the what?
Apex.
How'd
Yeah.
the apex go again?
Apex.
On the
Like,
apex?
I don't know. Something like that. You know what that is? You know what that's about, don't you?
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to let you get back to work because I can tell you got something on your mind. You're trying to finish something up.
Just a little bit.
So we'll check back in with you. The fans want to see the old big block.
Oh,
So-
the old big block's here.
He's just getting something
No
done.
worries.
He's in work mode right now.
In work mode.
All right, we'll check back in
And I'm
later.
high.
Look what just showed up. Look at this. Look,
Hey, I took my underwear off.
his daggone.
Riding shorts on, so
His-
my
his-
thing was just flopping out there in the parking lot.
Look at him.
They took it on. Oh shit!
Go big or go home.
Just sand it, Tater.
Right now?
Yeah,
If you ain't
No, not right now.
yeah, do it right now.
laying right on his head, right with you.
Lost my shorts. And I
What we have here. Got to catch him in his element.
I've got to get back in the water now. I am so sandy.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Shop Walk. If you're enjoying these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll see you next Friday at 7 p.m.